Here's a pitch. Big bender, bouncing ball up the middle. Farmer get a glove. He'll touch the bag. Fire to first. Got him by a step.
Farmer just made a big league play right there.
Me and Coach Perno were hitting on the baseball field, and he came up to me and said, "Hey, listen, you have an opportunity to play for Team USA." And it's something I've always wanted to do since I was 12 years old. My dad played for Team USA. He pitched for him, and so I thought it'd be pretty cool to get an opportunity to play for him. So a week went by, and I finally got a call from Coach Serrano, the head coach for Team USA, and he told me, "Hey, we'd love for you to come out and play for us, play shortstop." And so I was ecstatic and couldn't wait to get to Cary, North Carolina. And then when it happened, and met a lot of great guys. I played with Adam Frazier. He played for Mississippi State, shortstop. Ryan Stanek pitches for Arkansas. Bobby Wall pitches for Ole Miss. And those were great guys, especially playing with them in the SEC. They were talking about how they were going to get me out during the season. I was talking about how I was going to get a hit off of them. But it was awesome meeting them. And playing for Coach Serrano was awesome too. He's the head coach at Tennessee. And he gave me a few pointers about what they were going to do to me this coming spring. But it was fun. I had a lot of fun with it. First place we went to was Cuba. And that was an experience just alone, because we flew in there, and people of Cuba have never seen anybody walking with USA on their chest. And I think it's the first time that USA has traveled down there in 16 years, I think. And we flew in, and we had to go through customs, and we walked out, and it was like we were back in the 1920s. All the old-timey cars, and people were taking pictures of us, and I felt like a movie star. I felt like a professional athlete, and they treated us like one too. The people of Cuba were very, very complimentary of us, and we had a lot of fun. But it also taught me how awesome the USA is, and how lucky we are to have what we have. And they love their baseball over here. I compared it to SEC football in the South is baseball in Cuba. The biggest thing I learned about playing for Team USA is be more competitive, be more clutch in the situations, and have fun in those competitive moments. Because in the past, I'm a very competitive person, but in the past it's just been kind of like I didn't really take it that serious. But now it's starting to turn around for me, and being competitive has helped me to become a better player and take the game of baseball more seriously.
Now the pitch. This one's hit down the left field line, and that is a fair ball. Coming in to score is Ward. Around third is Powell. That makes it 10-0, and Kyle Farmer has now joined Gordon Beckham for fourth place on the all-time doubles list for the University of Georgia.
This summer, I got drafted by the New York Yankees, 35th round, and it all started. I went to my dad's office during the draft day, and I got a call in the 7th round by the Reds, and I turned them down. And I remember calling Coach Perno and telling him he was happy. My dad was happy for me, my whole family was. And then I kind of went through this process of, whether I should have signed or whether I shouldn't have. And then I kind of had this experience where Mom kind of talked to me and said everything happens for a reason. And I was kind of searching for that. I wanted to go in the draft, but there was something holding me back to the University of Georgia. I wanted to play for Coach Perno again and come back and play with my roommates, Brett Deloach, Kurt Powell, and come back and live with Chance Feasy for one more year. Love those guys to death. It's a lot of fun. And I'm really happy I made the decision. It was a tough decision, and it's a life-changing decision. You go from getting paid to play professional baseball to coming back and living the dream one more year as a college student. But I was happy to do it, and I get to finish up my degree also, which is, my mom is very happy that I'm doing that. And just happy to be back in Athens. It's a great college town. The fans are awesome. People around here are awesome. We've got a great support staff here, and love playing for Coach Eller, Coach Oz, JJ, Edge, and Coach Perno.